Hello, for those who are jumping on live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to move my camera so it's like a bit raised, possibly. No, that's not good. My tripod's playing up. Probably need to get a screwdriver out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start with the collective. Guys, okay. I'm going to start with the collective. Guys, girls. See what's here. I'm going to wait for my moderator to jump on. I'm sure somebody will jump on. Okay, let's have a look and see. What is here for the collective for today? So I'm hearing like the fun's there for you to take it if you want it. So some of you may be feeling like you don't want to travel or don't want to go out anywhere or go out, or I'm feeling a bit like that at the moment. And about, it's all about how we're talking to ourselves, yeah. To stay in that positive way of mind, definitely keeping busy. Keeping busy will very much help if you're feeling like that. Okay, so you're not cheating yourself out of any opportunities that may be coming your way, or, are there for the taking sort of thing. Especially a connection with another person as well. If someone's asking you out and you just basically can't be bothered, or can't be bothered to get ready to actually like go anywhere, but you may be missing out on an opportunity. So I'm picking up on that. So I don't know if any of you guys are feeling like that, but like the opportunity's there. So if you want to do it, you'll have a good time, Spirit's saying, or you'll be glad you did. Yeah. So we have this Eight of Wands, which is very, it's a social media card, but it's very much so about movement, about travel. This could be about moving your body. If you've been thinking about doing something physical as well, this is a really good auspicious for that as well. Okay, getting outside in the fresh air, going near water, traveling, by car, traveling, of course, be safe. It is the new moon today, so happy new moon. The star energy, Aquarius, beautiful. So we have 8-8. So some of you could be seeing 88. Obviously, we're in the year of 2024, which is the year of 8. I was going to do a video about the year of 2024, like, and what it means in regards to all the 8s, and talk about all the different 8 numbers in the tarot, such as the star, the strength. Yeah. Somebody could be feeling unwell, or, could be having some health issues right now, or just be feeling under the weather or extremely fatigued. I think, like, if you are feeling like that, definitely to move your body. You're going to feel a lot better if you move. If you do physical activity, if you get outside in the fresh air. Okay, so the star is here, which brings hope and luck and faith and, balance of emotions, balance of all things. This is about working very, very hard to achieve your goals and nearly being there, like nearly being at the finish line. Hi, Queen of Hearts, thank you. Anything else for the collective today? The Lovers has come out, and I saw it on the split a number of times. So Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, lots of air energy here. For those of you air signs. Also, if you didn't catch my live yesterday, in the daytime, I did it in the daytime. It was the bi-monthly for all signs. So check that out. That's in the live section if you weren't on it. And it's all time-stamped. Okay, pinned in the comments. So the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. Beautiful. Double Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius energy here. Okay. I think this is basically saying for the collective, like, you can basically bring about anything you want. You can make your dreams come true right now, especially, it's very good for the next couple of months of the rest of January. A lot of the signs are going to have some amazing things coming in, but it does require dedicated effort. You know, when I see any of the eights, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, these are like dedicated effort to put in that extra energy, to put in that extra effort, to connect with another person, or to, like I said before, also if you've got some financial goals or plans, stick to them at this point in time. Keep manifesting what you want, keep putting it out there, okay? You could be doing a lot of meditation lately, because we have the Magician and the Four of Swords above it. So this is meditating, asking your angels, okay, for some guidance, asking your ancestors to show you what you need to know, and prayer, okay? So prayer is powerful. Let's go to the first question. Hi Brian, hi Melisha. Okay, thank you, Queen of Hearts. Nisha, you are first. Nisha, post your question. If I'm speaking very softly, like a lot of my videos, you may have to turn the volume up a little bit, because it's really hard for me. I've always been like that all my life. I'm not like a loud person. And maybe some people would disagree with that, but it's really basically about, you know, if I'm quite softly spoken, so I don't really want to like raise my voice, because then that's not me, and that's like an effort on my part. So if you want to turn the volume up, that'd be probably better to do, especially if you're watching any of my videos that I've already posted. Like I watched the bi-monthly or some of it just to see how it went, and it was really good, but my voice is very soft, so yeah, you may need to turn the volume on that video if you're watching that. Yeah, sorry about that. How Sergio feel about me since he's unblocked me? But we're still not communicating, so this must be an ex of yours. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Just putting some hand cream on, guys. Okay. How does Sergio feel about Niche? Oh, that one definitely wanted to come out. This is a feeling here, Nisha, of them possibly wanting to reconnect, thinking of the good times that they had with you, okay? I think there's still a lot of love there, especially because the Ten of Cups like came straight out, but there's also mental anguish. Possibly you both have said things to each other in the past that, you know, you possibly regret or they regret, and it is possibly keeping them up at night or playing on their mind. The Three of Swords energy is a minor arcana though, and it's what, you know, we can get out of this mental anguish that he possibly could be in, okay? And like there's still some caring there, there's still some sort of love. There's definitely love there. Hey, Top Flight, good, thank you. What else have we got? King of Swords. So he could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He's definitely in like deep in thought about the past, what's happened, for sure. But there's still love there. Like there's still that feeling that you guys had when you first met, that feeling that you cultivated is still there for him, okay? It doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? I think he'd be willing to, like, if you guys got back together, or if you thought about getting back together, I think that he would be willing to put the dedicated effort in, the hard work in to make it work, like this time sort of thing, the next time. So there is a possibility that you guys could get back together if that's what you want, because it is like affecting him mentally. He's very sad, distraught about it. He wants to come in and like talk to you, possibly apologise to you if he needs to apologise to you. How are you, Top Flight? King of Swords is clarified with the Seven of Cups. Yeah. He is battling emotionally, as far as like, I think he does have choices in love. He has choices in other people possibly, or he will have. but he's battling with that because he's wanting to sort of like work on something with you. So there is a chance there, okay? Like you guys could get back together, you could make it work. But, you know, of course the ball's in your court. Please read my disclaimer, niche, before, during, or after. Oh, well, before I finish your reading. So, yeah, please read the disclaimer below. Okay, let's have a look at the next person, which is Shana and then Anchel. So Shana, if you're there still, post your question. Shana, post your question. Thank you, Brian. I will get to you, okay? So don't go away. What's coming for Charlotte in love, single Pisces? There needs to be more focus for you on something, Shana. So I'm going to bring out one of these cards because there is a focus card in this deck. And when I see like a card, I'll go for the deck. The focus card may not come out, but it's just wanting me to use this deck. Oh, beautiful. So the letter B could be significant to you because both of these cards begin with B, but we have blessings and new beginnings, okay? So blessings and new beginnings in love is coming towards you next for 2024. Check out your astrology, Shana. There may be more information there that you can like take and go with. In the description is my go-to astrologist, so check her out if you wish to. Please read my disclaimer during or after this reading, Shana, okay, in my description. All right, let's have a look and see what's here for love for you for 2024. May and June is going to be like, I'm just getting the month of May and June. So May and June, you may meet someone around that time. You possibly could be quite young in age. I'm not saying like being like condescending when I'm saying that, but the first card that came out is a page. I think there's some really beautiful blessings coming for you in regards to love in 2024 because we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, and it's right next to this blessings card at the top here. Let me pull three more. And a new beginning, a new possible relationship, okay? And we have an Ace, which is all about new beginnings, right? It is the Ace of Pentacles. And we have changes. So Scorpio energy here with the Death card and the Chariot, Cancer energy. Okay, so your card hasn't come out, like, or nothing that shows or depicts you as a Pisces, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. How is blessings here? Oh, wow. So you definitely have a soulmate coming in towards you. You have the 6, 8 and 9 of Cups here. So, you know, 2024 is going to be definitely geared around love in regards to new beginnings. And, you know, you will be blessed in love with some sort of soulmate. It doesn't have to be twin flame, but it's definitely someone coming into your life that you can learn stuff off and they can learn things off you. Let's clarify this energy. Show me who this is. Spirit's saying, you know, just have fun right now. Make sure that you're sending out really positive vibes for, you know, not just for yourself, but for everyone you're around, and like love will come in. It will also help with any healing energy. So if you've had to walk away from someone in the past or something didn't work out, you possibly separated from someone, I think you're healing from that in 2024. You're definitely on the way to healing towards, you know, putting yourself first and letting the past go, or letting things, you know, wash over you, Spirit saying. So water would be very good for you. In regards to any emotionally healing, you are like a Pisces. Thank you, Liz. Hello, Hayley. I am taking donations. Okay, let's have a look and see what else we have for Shana. Why is this 8 of Cups here? The Devil. I mean, you could have separated from someone it was very hard to separate from, or you could have been you could have been trying to really break free of you know, a certain way, pattern of thinking, any addiction, anything like that. You're going like on the right way to doing that. If that is not your story, you're definitely breaking away from a feeling of sadness. I think you're going to a much happier time in regards to love. Definitely connecting with a soulmate and definitely putting yourself first here. I think you're like really going after what and who you want in 2024, and you're going to love, like you're doing everything you do and everything you strive for is all centered around love here. Okay, so it's really good. Shana, beautiful. Thank you. So devil can talk about toxic, toxic situation. Oh, wow. This Wheel of Fortune will come out a lot, I'm sure, this year, because this is very Jupiterian energy. So there is good luck coming towards you in regards to love. I think if you put yourself first, that is like a good start, okay? Definitely towards being really, really happy. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is clarifying it. So this new person coming in, for sure, we've got this soulmate energy. Now we have two aces next to the new beginnings. And of course, the ace is the first card, right? Well, apart from the Fool, but the first card in the tarot and the ace. This is somebody you can build with. This is someone who is got a lot of love. They could be a very, a big giver. They could give very openly with their emotions and also possibly even, gift you things like literal things. This is someone, though, with the Ace of Pentacles that you can literally grow something with. So definitely a committed relationship. You'll be moving in the right direction with this person. They could be a Cancer or a Scorpio, but they don't have to be, okay? I don't like to throw star signs around, but everyone does like to know the signs when they come out, right, in the cards. Yeah, okay, so another page. So this could be someone around your age, or, someone who's just really super young at heart. Really nice energy. This is someone who's like very romantic, okay? They could be a water sign like yourself. Yeah, and now we have the Queen of Cups, which is another water, and now this is you, okay? So you've got two people here together, you and somebody else. It's like a lot of love here. And it's puppy love as well, like this romance. There's like picnics in the park, and I don't know why I'm saying that. Picnics in the park. That's a good name for a tarot channel. This is someone you're really going to want to hang on to, okay? You may have different views and opinions. You could even come from different cultures. This is someone, you're going to want to hang on to. This is someone who's going to teach you a lot. This is someone who's like really clever as well. And going to open your eyes, and you're going to see things from from a different point of view. You may have lots of debates with this person. Yeah, you're moving in the right direction, okay? What you don't see coming is the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? Beautiful. So there is a relationship. It's not being very specific, especially if you're after a masculine. Like, we didn't get any kings there, but yeah, definitely a relationship coming in. Okay. Thank you, Shana. Top flight. Let's do you. I'm just clearing my sinuses from working in the desert for a week, and that was tough. I'm going to have to go back there next week, but yeah, I've got a new sort of job area when I'm working in, and it's like literally bang in the middle of the desert, and it's so dusty and super windy in the afternoons, and everyone's being affected by it, so they're going to have to do something about that. Okay, let's have a look and see. Oh, Shana, that's so cute. Okay. Top flight. Thank you, Christina. You will be after top flight. I'm just needing top flight's question. Okay, just waiting for top flight's question, and we will get started. So I'm going to start pulling top flight's cards. Let's have a look and see what we have. Okay. Armani. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, you're possibly daydreaming quite a lot about her. You're looking at your love options as well, very Seven of Cups energy, but you're like really trying to put it out there to manifest like her to notice you. There is a love spell that I used to put in the description in the live, but I took it out of there. Um, but if you want to go back and find an old live that in the description, there's a love spell there. If you want to use that, it's up to you. But this is about, daydreaming, very Piscean energy. Um, you know, I do feel that you have choices in love. Okay, I do feel that like you have choices, but you want this person. Okay. She may seem quite detached and not interested. 7-Eleven could mean something to you, or the shop 7-Eleven. Because we do have 7 and 11 come out, so I'm just mentioning the numbers. She may seem quite detached or quite cold, or, not all the time, possibly just sometimes she just feels like, I do feel that she knows, possibly that, you find her attractive, like in her gut, like her intuition tells her. Ooh, Two of Cups energy, beautiful. If you're having any problems with, and I don't know if you do, top flight, like anxiety or stress, spirits just say using breathing exercises will really help you. Or if you're trying to quit anything, eating too much, smoking too much, drinking too much, whatever, anything that you put near your mouth, okay, by breathing, doing breathing exercises will really help. That's just a side message, but, it may be for somebody else on live right now. Two of Cups, coming together energy, beautiful. We're going to clarify these. Like you are daydreaming about coming together with this person. I think the opportunity is there. It's obviously entirely up to you. I feel that possibly, with the cards saying, trust in yourself by, going towards her and asking her out. Something like the Knight of Cups may clarify that. We'll see. Yeah, beautiful. So very Ace of Wands, Ace of like what you don't see coming is dreams coming true. I do think there's a lot of love around you in 2024, whether it's with this person or somebody else. But we are talking about our money, and you've got coming together. Like there needs to be a gap. There's a gap that needs to be bridged here. There's some sort of block here because she does feel detached, or she is. Craig Turnbull. See you later. Okay. MBS, you'll have to wait for Christina to have her turn as well. Okay, let's have a look at this daydreams. So you're daydreaming about coming together with her, or what that looks like, visualizing that. Wow, so it says Wheel of Fortune is going to keep coming out a lot. I mean, for the next couple of weeks, it's an amazing time to go after your dreams. It's going to be like high energy. You may feel like you have a lot of high energy, and you got this Jupiterian like energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So luck in love and any decisions that you make, okay? So you are definitely daydreaming about coming together with her, whatever that means to you, visualizing that in your mind, what that looks like. And then we have the Sun, which is Leo energy, and the Eight of Wands, which is also 2024 energy, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles dropped out as well. So there is an opportunity here, right? Ask her out, go on a date. I think like an outdoor date would be really good here with the Sun card being here, whether it's sunny where you are or not. Let's have a look at this detached energy. Why is the detached card here? I think this lady, Armani, she is definitely, well, she's possibly gone through some stuff in her life that's been difficult. She is sourcing peace, or to like just to be peaceful, okay? I think it's her that needs to take the risk on love and trust in herself, and like the bridge I keep talking about, the gap that you need to bridge is definitely to do, getting her over that. She is good enough. She may have been in a relationship before where she was like treated really badly, okay? So she's sourcing peace in her life here. She needs to take a risk. Yeah. So yeah, so she's had anxiety, stress, and worry. She could suffer with anxiety and stress. That breathing I was talking about before could have something to do with her suffering with panic attacks, things like this. This could be like past stuff as well. Okay. So she could have had this in her past. But you know, you have a beautiful opportunity. You have two aces here, Ace of Pentacles and this ace. I call it an ace. It's not depicted like, it's not relating to any tarot card, but it's like new vitality, all these beautiful colors, lots of, oh, well, she could be gay, but yeah, you'll have to find that out. I have to say that because it's like the LGBTQRS or whatever, and I'm sorry for those on here who are gay, but I think that anyway, I'm not going to go into that. So new vitality. Let's have a look at this new vitality. Like, how can you breathe? Because it's right above the breathe, below the breathe card. So how can you breathe? And he's breathing into this to give something new vitality. I think like if you're asking her out or going on a date, this is just really saying like with this card to like, you're going to be able to breathe life into her again, because there's like a sadness here about her. Okay, there is a sadness here. I think going somewhere super fun, like taking her on a really like fun date, you know, try and find out what she likes to do or what her hobbies are, and then, you know, you could take her somewhere fun, so you could have lots of fun here, outdoors. As long as you're very open, yeah, and use your intuition. Like if something feels like red flagged, then it is top flight. Especially, I do think you'll go on this date. Like I see like it happening. Somewhere fun. She could be a Sagittarius, Leo. You have really strong Aries here. And Leo, actually, energy. And then we have this card of Pisces here. This is your intuition though. If something feels good when you're with her, and you know, if you're getting that feeling that things are going well, etc., then it is good. But you know, you may go out and feel like something's off, something's wrong. You may, I just saw the word listen and it's not the word listen. So you may be in a situation where you're listening to any issues she possibly had in the past. Let her talk it out. If that's the case, let her talk about it. Embrace her, you know, the communication on any past relationships with her. Christina, post your question. I do see you going out though, but of course it's entirely up to you. I think you should ask her out. Why not? You've got that dreams coming true as well. So, you know, if this is what you really want, this is who you really want. But I do think you have decisions, like there's decisions. You have choices in love. I think you have options. Thank you, MBS. M's. Christina in love. Christina, are you there? And Christina, are you single or coupled right now? Let's have a look at the animal spirit cards. Christina, can you talk to me? MB, just hold on. Thank you, Top Flight. Okay, I've seen your question, MP. Just hold on. I'm waiting for Christina to come on. I need to know she's there before I start the reading. So Christina, if you're there. Otherwise, we'll go to MB and then we'll go back to Christina. Okay, MB, let's have a look at some energy cards for you. One's come out already. This is for MB. First of all, I want to say I've been through a situation in my life where, like, oh my goodness, the karma came back big time on this person. I hope they're not watching. And I didn't put it out there for that to happen, but I was so hurt and so angry and so shamed and so devastated about what happened to me in my life 12 years ago, that I did for a while wish bad karma on this person. But then I got really heavily into spirituality, realized that it happened for a reason, and realized that I was probably better off out of that situation with that person anyway. Okay. Even though deep inside of me, I had to like force myself not to be um, conflicted in my mind about wishing this person unwell. So please try not to do that, okay? Because this person did get their karma. It was a long time later, it was 12 years later, but they did, okay? Um, and they're still receiving it, but I didn't want to put out there that that was to happen. So I know how you're feeling. I've been there before, okay? The best thing you can do is, and it's very hard, but you have to do it from a sincere level, at a soul level, to forgive them, okay? And put it out there to the universe that, you know, it is in your hands. Spirit guides, it is in your hands. My ancestors, it is in your hands. God, okay? Because you are not God, okay? MB, you need to talk to me when I'm doing your reading. I've got some cards for you here, just your energy. 1, 2. Okay, they did come out like this. Number 1, then number 2. So 12 or 1 or 2 may be significant to you. But this is definitely like life. Things in your life are going to start moving forward. Things are going to start progressing, being around others and collaborating. Whether this is at work, friendships, whether it's on projects that you're working together with people or at work, it's a really, really good time to work with others right now. And things are starting to move super fast, okay? Things are starting to move really, really, really fast. And, excuse me, whatever that means to you. Let's see what else we have for you. We will answer your question, but just remember what I said, because it's not good to wish ill on people. And, you know, oh, I wanted to. I so wanted to, but I had to force myself, and it took years to get to the place where I understood that we're all on our own soul journey. And that's the card that's just come out. It's, you need to understand, because I think we're going into, like, that was your energy part of your reading, like things are about to get busy, you're moving in the right direction, you working with others would be very good for you right now. That was your energy reading sort of thing. And check out the live from yesterday, the bi-monthly, which you may be interested in your star, moon, rising, etc. But there's something here that you need to understand, and you may be finding it very hard to understand or comprehend, that this person that you're talking about, they chose their soul journey. They chose the lessons, okay? You just happen to come across. You just happen to come across within their soul journey, and you unfortunately happen to be the person that got hurt, shat on, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what happened to you, okay? And it can't, okay, so Spirit's saying, and it can't be any worse or better than what's happened to others, okay? So what has happened to you happened to others, not necessarily with this person. I'm just talking about in general, okay? So the realization of everyone's on their own soul journey, okay? Yeah, and I got some fucked up stuff done to me, trust me. And the karma did come around. It was a long time after, but it did come around, okay? Don't be under any illusions that you can check, like that you can figure out what karma that's going to be, and imagine what could happen. I mean, that's possible. It's possible, because what our thoughts are things, right? And don't be under any illusion that he won't receive his karma, okay? So it definitely will come about, but it's definitely not up to you to decide what it is or when it's going to happen. So I'm not going to give you any time frames on karmatic stuff, but it's definitely, you know, he has to learn about love. So let's see what sort of like is going to happen or come about. Please read my disclaimer during or after this reading, MB, okay? And I've got another, fucking hell. I get so many trolls on this last couple of months. I think the more people, obviously, that are watching, I just have to keep deleting them. So, yeah, it's annoying. I think I got about 10 yesterday, and I've already got 2 today, so crazy. Yeah, I mean, this could have had something to do with money. There's something here about finances. I mean, you could have got screwed over with money, but this is like money's just going to slip through his fingers. He's never going to be able to maintain anything like a mortgage or anything like that. That's what this is showing here. Remember that he chose his soul journey as you chose yours. Okay. Hello, Eddie. So, you know, there may be some issues with finances. I'm not going to get into his karma because, you know, I'm not God either. But this is what I'm telling you. You have to understand that everyone's chose their soul journey, that you just happen to be a part of it. And there was a lesson in there for you to learn. So, what you should be asking is, what lesson did I learn from what he did to me? What, you know, because I can't see it. So, that's the sort of question you really should be asking. But there is something about money being difficult for him. And that's all I'm going to say about that, okay? Because I don't want to put out any bad karma towards somebody either. And I don't read like that. So, I hope that made sense to you. Okay. Everything has consequences, good and bad. Okay, so that's the answer to your question. Yeah, let spirit handle exactly what Eddie's saying. Yeah, okay. MBS. Please read my disclaimer. Like I say to everybody in the tarot, you know, this is just tarot. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. And if that's what you need and you still need some help, please go and seek professional help, okay? And I will tell this and I will say it in all my readings and continuously say it because we have to be so careful with our words and what we say, okay? And, you know, that goes for everybody, all right? Um, this is just Spirit's advice that came through. We've got that soul journey card. I needed to talk about that. Okay. I'm happy you're in a good space now. Okay. Thank you, Eddie, and thank you for supporting me with that question. A bit of a tricky one. Who's this person? All right, we need to. It is free unless you donate, and then you go to the front of the queue, and then we'll go, you know, back. Christina, please be there. Christina, please be there. I'm just gonna have to go to the free list. Eddie, can you deal with that person, please? Because I've got to move on to the next. And I'm glad you're in a good space. Okay, MBS. All right. Christina, are you there? Queen of Hearts, are you there? If you could repost the list, that'd be great. If you're there. Who's new on here? That's what I'd like to know. Who's new on here? Anchel, Miller, Day Jonah, if you're still there, Queen of Hearts of the Earth. That's the only people that I've got on the list. Anchel, Miller, hold on. I'm waiting for Christina to come on because she did donate, but she'll come on. How does AJ currently, oh my goodness, my goodness. Stop asking questions, guys. I will just like call out your name when I need you to post your question because it otherwise it clogs up the feed. It's really hard for me to control, okay? Miller. Anchel, you've retracted your question. Thank you, Dejona. Okay, Miller, do you see me having more financial success recognition with us? Why can't you do both? Why can't you do both? Okay. I'm not doing the question of like one or the other because I'm not going to give you that option. I think that you need to make that decision yourself. You know, so many people come on and expect like answers in tarot. I was just talking about this with Joe this morning, my friend on the phone, about how people would just like they want the answers or they'll ask the same questions. Like you have to also own, you know, you have to own your life. You have to own the decisions you make. The tarot can't give you like the tarot is here to give you advice and focus, but it's not here to answer your questions. A yes or a no, or this or the other. And, you know, we can have, you know, a look at what that would look like, but ultimately you have to decide, right? So please read my disclaimer, Miller, you know where it is, okay? So whatever you choose, yeah, there is changes coming about, all right? Interesting. I think like the painting makes you feel really powerful. That's what I'm picking up here. Like you really love to paint. So don't give up on something that you love, all right? Yeah, you do have choices, decisions. The Seven of Cups, I think you love both things. You're going to be very busy in 2024. I don't see why you can't do both things, okay? I wouldn't get too caught up in your head about this. I would, I mean, why can't you do both? Okay. I think both things would be beneficial in different ways to you. Okay. You are moving in the right direction in your career. Like you're putting your passion and love of something first. You might find it hard to get the stained glass off the ground or the suppliers and things like that, but there is like opportunity for importing and exporting with that as well. Do you have a decision to make? I feel that you're feeling like that. We've got the death card twice. I don't know if you've got Scorpio in your chart, but this is about, you know, definitely changing, something definitely changing within your career, within your work. um, Within what you do, whether it's a passion project or not. And you do have lots of choices. I just think to keep yourself busy, do all the research that you need to do. Um, I think like the art is more like of an intuitive, internal sort of love for that. And then you've got this, the stained glass thing is very much like in your head about that. Does that make sense? Like that's like not necessarily from a passion place, but the art's more passion. Does that make sense? All right. Yeah, meditate on this. Ask your angels, ask your ancestors, or, you know, pray and say, show me some direction, show me what I can do, show me some signs and synchronicities that will happen that will lead me in the right direction. Okay, because the answers are definitely in meditation and prayer, as well as, of course, you know, using your intuition. How does one thing make you feel versus the other? Is one thing more practical and one thing more passion? Then you need to go towards the passionate project. Okay, and only you know what that is. Okay, or you could do both. Okay. Yes, I did, Christina. I was waiting for you to get online. No, Anchel, just wait. Christina's back. I did, Christina, but I need you to post, like, talk to me when I'm doing a reading, because if you're not there. Okay, thank you, Christina. Oh, so, okay, so what's coming for you in love? Was that your question? And are you single? Okay, let's go. All right. Christina. Present with Christina. I don't know if you've asked this question before in the past few days, Christina, but I hope you haven't. I hope it's like a different question. There's a really strong need to right now, just like very hanged man energy. You're feeling like stagnant. You're feeling like you don't know how to move forward or don't know how to find love. You know, you could have considered internet dating. You could have considered going out with friends to bars and clubs and whatever. I don't know how anyone would find anyone. When it's meant to be, it is meant to be. Or when the time is meant to be, like when the time is right, it's meant to be. So the here and now is definitely about, don't worry about any past issues that you've had with different people possibly, and don't worry too much about the future. Sit in the present moment with that like hanged man energy here. Changes are coming about even though you feel that they're not, or you feel like clouded, or your judgment is clouded. Okay. You will, okay, so please read my disclaimer during or after this reading. I'm going to say that to everybody now, okay? There is possibly masks that are falling around people. Like you are able to see through others. You are able to meet someone, masculine, feminine, whoever you're interested in, and you are able to go, yeah, there's some red flags here. Or no, this feels really good. I feel good about this person. So that is to your advantage, okay? That is to your advantage. And then maybe someone coming around you, because I've just noticed this. I've noticed it before, but like I just said red flag, and there's a little red flag. She's got a waving a red flag, okay? And then we have the Seven of Swords energy with all the glitters is not gold, okay? Number 16, 7, 5, or 32 may be significant as well. Let me just say those numbers. People like to hear the numbers. Okay. I think that like you want to be put on a pedestal. You want to be cherished and loved and treated like an empress that you are. Okay, Christina, that you are. So like this is what you're looking for. This is the sort of person you want. Someone that's going to put you on a pedestal. Let's have a look and see what's coming in here. And you're sitting and waiting. You're not just going to take anyone. Because I feel that there's some people either been in your life, coming into your life, that you're just going to see straight through. They're either going to want one thing, or there's just going to be a major red flag here. And you're like, you know exactly the sort of person you want to be with. So it's good. You know what you want, okay? And you're not like taking second best. Yeah. Okay. Spirit saying you don't want to emotionally heal someone or heal someone again. So you could have been in relationships in the past where like that it's been like healing needed and you were there for them, but they were emotionally unstable or emotionally not mature enough. So you're not wanting that. You know you want like the real deal. You want someone who's the King of Cups, right? Who's emotionally mature and is there to help others as well. Okay, yeah, I just talked about the Empress. You know, you're really putting yourself first right now. You know your worth. This is really, really beautiful. Okay, very beautiful. Taurus energy, okay. You know your worth. You know you're not going to accept anything less than the best when it comes to love, which is really good. Okay. Two of Wands, you're willing to wait. 10 of Swords, you've had it with people that you can see through. Very, very simple storyline. It's really showing me very, very clearly. And the Hanged Man, which we just talked about. Pisces, Taurus, you're willing to wait. You're willing to keep putting yourself first and wait for the right person. Like you're not being left out in the cold anymore like you have possibly in relationships in the past with immature people, especially immature in the way they think or the way they act. And you're definitely like over that. Okay, yeah, look at that, Page of Swords. There could be somebody around you that like really looks up to you and admires you. So if you feel someone's having a crush on you, they probably are. So use your intuition. Who is coming towards Christina in 2024? Oh, you do have love. So it's not showing me specifically who it is, but there is a very special connection coming in. Okay. You could possibly be dealing with an Aries as well. Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you go to school or you go to college or you're learning something new at work. Someone could come into your work that's new, either, you know, like I said, at college or at work. The Page of Pentacles, we've got 2 pages now, so this could tell me that you are quite young, or if you're not quite young, it's definitely talking about something else, obviously, but the Page of Pentacles is someone new. This is not someone you've met before, somebody you already know, and you know, you're going to give this person a chance. You're going to move forward with them. They could be a bit younger than you also. I'm not calling out star signs. I don't see pages as star signs. Queens, kings and queens, yes, but not pages or knights necessarily. I'm not as a reader, I don't. Okay, what else do we have here? This could be someone from a different culture to you, background to you. But you see the opportunity of a potential relationship with this person, like that could grow into something. Okay, let's get rid of Stitch. All right, Anchel, you can post your question. So there is someone coming in, Christina, and I think that you're really doing the right thing. You're putting yourself first. Okay. I'm just going to say something here, and I'm sorry if I'm out of line, and please read my disclaimer. But like, I don't know if you've had like the checks, you know, like women have to have certain checks, like, you know, at the doctors. I don't know if you've had one or you've missed them, but Spirit's saying, I'm not trying to scare you at all, okay? When I get a message, I need to say it. So just make sure you're having all your checks, okay? All right, Anchel, let's go. How is AJ? And get rid of that person. So many spammers and trolls. Okay, how is AJ currently feeling after blocking me? How is AJ currently feels after blocking me? Let's get rid of that person. Oh my goodness. Queen of Hearts, where are you? So many trolls. Fuck. Okay, how AJ currently feels after blocking me. I don't know, people don't have a life, hey. If you don't want to come on here and, you know, join in, have some fun with tarot, don't come on. Like, don't annoy everybody else by posting all the way through my feed. It's so annoying. How does AJ feel? So he blocked you. You blocked him? Or he blocked you? I don't know. I don't know here. Story. Let's have a look. Scorpio energy, no way. You got exactly the same cards as Miller. No way. That is insane. How does he feel? I think he's going through some changes, like himself, on a personal soul spirit level, okay? He's growing, he's maturing. He wants to like sort of tear down the old or an old part of his life that went, you know, and start a clean, start afresh, start anew. So there's definitely changes. There could even be changes for him in regards to where he's living. He could be moving. You know what? We're talking about him, and I just feel like he's having some sort of spiritual awakening. I really, really, really do. Whether he blocked you or not, he's going through a profound spiritual change. We've got the higher power here. I think this is something he had to do. I think he was a soulmate, like, to you for sure, like, and you probably learned a lot of things about yourself by being around him, and he could have likewise learned that too. Also, please read my disclaimer, Anchel, during or after this reading. Okay, regeneration. Let's have a look and see what that's here. Wanting to tear things down and just wanting to like build new and have change in his life. Oh, there is the opportunity in the future, if you want it, to get this relationship back on, you know, to you guys get back together. If that's what you want, okay? But there is a possibility that could possibly happen, all right? Because he is going through some sort of spiritual transformation. And even though, like, he blocked you or ended it with you or you separated, and he thought that, you know, that would help through his changes in his life, that we could have a clean slate. It's possibly, you know, he's missing you possibly, yeah, as well, especially with the higher power exchanging gifts and changes. There could be changes in where he lives. I think he thinks that he wants to go and travel. Definitely travel, okay, 100%. He could have been African American as well. I don't know if he is, doesn't really matter, but like it is coming out here. The number 27, 9, 4, 12, 3, 46 and 10. Any of those numbers could be significant to you. I think he wants to like reach out to you. I think by walking away or, you know, blocking you, he could have possibly wanted to like have more fun, go out with mates sort of thing, go out with friends, and but realised like he's still missing you. So there is a possibility you guys could get back together. I don't know how, like, or get back in a friendship or situationship, whatever you had. Why is the higher power card here? I think like he's maturing. I think he's going through changes like within himself. Say like he's, I don't know how old he is. Just I'm getting the number 19, but let's just say he's 19. He could be 30, 39 for all I know. But like let's just an example it, yeah. So say he's 19, or even if he's older and he feels like he didn't have like a youth like he wanted, he's possibly like exploring that, sowing his wild oats, so to speak, or like wanting to just go out and have fun with friends. And I feel that in the future, when he's maturer or older, you guys could even get back together. Um, he's definitely working hard on his emotions and getting more mature and wanting to like change that. He wants to change emotionally. He wants to grow emotionally. He wants to gain more empathy and empathy. Okay, apathy, empathy. I hope that makes sense. 19 and 10 is significant. Good. Okay. Next person. I'm not quite sure if I've got a moderator online or not. I usually do. Like it's very rare that I don't have a moderator. So, oh, this may be a little bit tricky now. Day Jonah, if you're there, you're definitely next. Monica, I'm going to have to start making a list, guys. Monica, I think there's quite a few people on before you. Okay, I'm going to have to write some people's names down. And I don't normally have to do this because I usually have a moderator. Day Jonah, are you there? Just waiting for Day Jonah to jump on. And Rain Sweet Drop, I don't know if you're still there. And if you could like put together some sort of list for me, that would be amazing. I'm a Vargas. Im Vargas, you're new here. Monica. Eddie, I don't know if you're there. Miss Rack, I know you were on yesterday. You guys are just going to have to tell me where you are, who's online. Oh, wow. A card flew. A card flew and it's on the bed and it wasn't there before, so that's weird. Okay, it must have been when I shuffled before that deck. Last night, probably. Neil, are you a troll or are you just, yeah, I'm not sure. Stefani. Stefani. Milasha, you were first, like one of the first ones, so you can post your question now. Milasha, Monica, Stefani. Stefani. Neil. Neil, are you a troll, Neil? Because if you are, I'm going to delete you. If you're on here to like unshelved on you. Oh, so many spammers on today. Ugh, Rain Sweet Drop. I don't know if he's still there. It's super hard without a moderator, guys. Unless I start the list from the beginning, it's like really hard because now I'm going backwards. Day Jonah, I don't know if you're there. Please don't post your questions until I call your name. Oh, thanks, Rain Sweet Drop. I don't know if you can throw a list together. That would be amazing. Okay. All right. Malasha, what does Timothy tell his family and friends about me? Who is Timothy to you? Is this an ex? Is this a crush? Is this someone you're seeing or recently seeing? Is this a long-term relationship? Let me know who this person is to you. What does Timothy tell his friends about Malasha? It's possibly something that ended. But I need to know if he's a current, like, is this person a current, I've got 24 people sitting on here and none of them are talking to me. Okay, Malasha, is this person a crush or an ex? Or a current relationship? Okay, cool. Ex, but working on things. He's definitely told his friends or his family that he thought it was over. Like when you guys were over, he thought that was it. He thought it was over. But then he missed you and he was disappointed, like in like not being able to move on, disappointed in not being able to move on emotionally and wanted to bridge that gap because we have a bridge in this card, okay? To work things out, okay? Possibly. But like there was a lot of emotional disappointment and hurt, possibly with things that you said to each other as well, with the Ten of Swords being here, okay? Yeah, like he wants to make this work. I think he wants to come in passionately towards you. Like he misses the passion, he misses the emotion, but there is disappointment here. So I don't know whether you guys have had like really strong or words with each other in the past when you originally broke up. But that is still pain is still there. So this is he could be telling his friends and family about that possibly. Parshu Ram, stop posting your question. I do see it. Okay. I know there's no list, Liz, it's stressful, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay. So he wants to like, I'm getting man up or like, you know, he wants to protect you. He wants to provide for you. He wants to be more mature possibly than he felt like he was in the past. He wants to like make a commitment to build that solid foundation with you. Okay. King of Pentacles, he could have also said this to you. He could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't see Knights as necessarily, it's Sag energy, it's Sagittarius energy, but I don't necessarily see Knights as signs. Okay, yeah, rebirth, second chance, judgment energy to make things right. But it's going to take hard work, yeah. Definitely seeing things from a different perspective, definitely needing to keep the lines of communication open about what you both expect and putting boundaries up within the relationship. Definitely like being enlightened, or the experience has enlightened both of you to see what is important and what's not, okay, in life. And part of that is family, okay. Yeah. This is definitely about like being open, setting boundaries with each other. Like if you have an opinion, you need to speak up, okay, in the future. And if he has an opinion, he needs to speak up. So you need to talk things out in the future. You could have been talking about that, about, you know, moving forward, we're going to do it like this, we're going to do it like this, okay? Getting a better perspective of what a relationship means to you, like how you both view each other has changed, okay? Okay. And I'm not here to say whether you guys are going to end up together and it's all going to be okay or not. That is your choice, okay? Spirit is just bringing forward a few messages. Please read my disclaimer. Liz, post your question. Asher's current feelings for me, I've been seeing his dreams. Seeing him in dreams, possibly. Asher's feelings for Liz. Asher's current feelings for Liz. Disappointment. Emotional disappointment. Sadness. Regretting possibly what happened. Feeling emotional loss or not feeling like emotionally satisfied. Missing you possibly. Five of Cups. Disappointment. That's what the Five of Cups means, okay? Yeah, another. Yeah, so there's emotion here. When it comes to you and him, there's definitely emotion, or he feels emotion. He wants to get past the emotional pain or the emotional heartbreak. So I don't know what happened between you guys. If he's an ex and there's no contact, there's definitely like needing to level up emotionally, needing to mature emotionally, needing to find his happiness, right? Eight of Cups, he's off to find his happiness, right? He's Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands. I feel like a retreat type of energy. I don't know if he's going away or he's going away with friends or he's going away alone. But I do feel like a travel energy here, even though none of these cards are really travel cards. I think he'll be working on his emotions in 2024 and putting up boundaries with other people. There could be a lot of people needing or wanting his attention. This could be in the workplace as well. But he's definitely like, his emotions are affected, whether it's at this current time, whether it's about you or whether it's about something else. There is emotional disconnect here. Yeah, what does your intuition tell you, Liz, which tells me that, you know, your intuition. Dayjona, post a question. I did call your name numerous times, Dayjona, but post a question now. The High Priestess is about, you know, Pisces energy for first of all, but this is like also the month of February. So the month of February, you may connect with him again. I don't know. I'm not really seeing you guys connecting, to be honest, here. High Priestess is a very emotional energy. Pisces is one of the most emotional star signs in the tarot, right? Double Pisces. Is he Pisces? I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Spirit's just clarifying what I've said. You need to use your intuition. Do you feel that you need to go towards him? Do you feel that you need to reach out? Or what does your intuition tell you about what you dreamt about? Because you can solve this puzzle yourself, okay? Dayjona, whatever comes out, let's have a look. I'm getting that song, I don't wanna rock, DJ, 'cause you're making me feel so well. I don't know if you like Robbie Williams or you've just watched the show about on Netflix of Robbie Williams. Really good doco. We just talked about retreat with Liz and now I've got retreat for you, okay? Okay, Dayjona, 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 Dayjona. Okay. Okay. So first of all, you may feel that you spending a lot of time alone. Or you could be a Virgo, but this is like about needing to like retreat, needing to retreat within, needing to like, other people may like irritate you at the moment or annoy you, and you just don't want to be around a lot of people. There could also, you could be going through something emotional. I don't know if you go to church or like you like go to church. I don't know, I'm getting something here about church or a group, or like people within a church group. I don't know if you thought about going to church or you used to go to church. Okay, there's something here about church for some reason. Okay. And we got the High Priestess energy again. The month of February, this is intuition. This is the keeper of secrets. She doesn't have to tell anyone her business. I think you're wanting to, like, you could possibly be thinking about going on a spiritual retreat, but there's something here about you retreating or wanting to like hibernate yourself. Okay, so I don't know if this is making any sense. Corporate offices. If you're spam, I'm going to delete you, but you can please wait for your question. Okay, you may be going somewhere sunny or thinking of going somewhere sunny. You could be in a cold environment right now. You could be craving or thinking about like the summer or summertime. Leo energy, Pisces energy. You do have a really strong support system in the spirit world. Okay, you do have, like, as we all do, a big team of spirit guides and your ancestors like watching your path on this earth. I watched this thing and spirits just showed me the vision of a short on YouTube yesterday, that this 91-year-old woman was asked like the meaning to life. So I guess I have, or like the meaning to happiness, or like, you know, what would she do different basically through her life if she knew what she did now. And she said to just not worry about anything. Like, worry doesn't do anything. So you could be worried right now, you could be having problems with anxiety or stress or worry. But we do have this sun card. Like, this sun is really beautiful. This is like happy things coming your way. Retreat, yes, but don't retreat for long. Don't hibernate yourself too much. Okay, you could be spending time in prayer, meditation, especially with the High Priestess going on the retreat card. Okay. Very strong Sagittarius energy. There may be a Sagittarius masculine or feminine, okay? Just because this person is a feminine, the Queen of Wands in the cards, doesn't mean to say that they're not male. This could be somebody who is like really supporting you emotionally, possibly, or you're supporting them. And this could be someone who's also very spiritual like yourself. But this is on the support card, right? I pulled the Temperance and the Queen of Wands. And Temperance is about, leveling up, keeping your emotions in check, being patient, keeping your eyes on the prize. So any of those messages could be for you. You do have support from your spirit guides. And the Queen of Wands is the most spiritual card in the deck. I do feel it's this your energy, whether you're a Leo or not. Okay, so we've got double Leo here. Let's have a look at body care. Body care to me can talk about, your body is your spiritual body, your soulful body. Okay, your mental state, your physical body. Okay, so you could be really, and internally and externally, so you could be really thinking about what you want to do to change something in regards to aesthetics with yourself, or like what you need to do to change yourself in regards to feeling better, feeling more confident, having more self-esteem, excuse me, mentally being like on a positive sort of like the way you think. This could mean all sorts of things, okay? And you're deciding like how you're going to go about that. You could be looking at a lot of self-help videos or books, but you could be like seeing it as a challenge. Martha, please don't post your question again, as I'll have to delete you, okay? The moon is here, so the new moon may be significant at this time. We did talk about fear here and worry, because worry is fears, basically. There is come out and reverse the moon, so I think that you're not being afraid anymore, at least not being as afraid as much as you possibly used to be. I hope that made sense to you, Dayjona. Okay, all right. I'm super hungry for some reason. Okay. Hassan, if you're there, post your question. Hassan, if you're there, post your question. And then we'll take Nikki after that. Thank you, Dayjona. I hope that made sense. Okay. Okay, so I'm only, because I don't have a list going and my moderators are not online. I've got 4 moderators and none of them are online. So I don't know what they're doing, but they do have a live, so they don't have to wait for me to be online all the time. But yeah, I don't have a moderator, so it is really super hard for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like writing names down from now. So if you're on the live and I haven't like called your name out, you can start like writing in the feed if you want, that I'm here, or whatever, and I can just add you guys to the list. Martha, post your question. Oh, you've already posted it. You're the Taurus, he's the Scorpio. Do you have a connection? Do you not feel whether you have a connection or not? Mizrat, Monica, Stefani, Neil, Rain, Sweet Drop, Purely Facts. Any one of those who are online. Monica, thank you. Anyone can post your questions. Stefani, you guys can post your questions. Martha, if she's still there, she can let me know. Monica, I'm doing your reading now. Okay. For Monica. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, guys. I've got a lot of new subscribers on lately. I don't think a lot of them do know the drill, and that's why it's really hard without a moderator online. Guys, if you are new, I usually have a moderator who has a list, okay? And I'll just go from there. And if anyone donates, you can jump the queue. All right. Monica. You got some, I mean, we've all got Jupiter in the cosmos, especially from the end of May, but you've got serendipity, so things will work out in divine timing the way they're supposed to. You have good luck coming in your way. I've got 20% battery. I didn't plug in my charger. I didn't do it, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, because I'm not going to be on for super long anyway. So you've got like this serendipity card energy. This is really beautiful, things happening when they're supposed to, good luck coming in. There's something that isn't for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person isn't for you, okay? Because we've got the not for you card. There's possibly something that you're doing in your life right now, and it's not for you, especially if you're reaching out to an old, like an ex-person or someone in your life. Just remember what they did, okay? And remember why you left. So there's something here about someone possibly showing up, coming back around. I don't think it's Brandon. I think it's possibly somebody else. And just remember what they did, and they haven't changed. That's the side message. Why does time matter so much? Like you said, you're going to pursue him at the end of January, the beginning of February. Why not now? Okay, because we've got the TikTok card here. Okay, the 3rd may be significant. The 6, so 3s and 6s, and the number 9 or 18 may be significant. You may be 18. Okay, or 30. Let's have a look and see what else is here. Oh, you really want this person. I do see intimacy here with this person. Whether it goes further than that, I don't know, okay? Can you emotionally handle that, though, if that happened? So Spirit wants you to, I'm not saying it's going to, but Spirit wants you to go, okay, well, if it was only intimacy he was after, could I handle that fact, all right? With the devil being here, that he could, like, may not want more than that. Does that make sense? So I would like take your time to make this decision. Um, the opportunity is definitely there with the star card being here to go towards him. Just, you know, just be aware. He could be a Capricorn or, oh no, you've already said he's a Scorpio, I think you said. Oh no, that was Martha. I don't know what sign he is, but you've got Aquarius and you've got Capricorn. I don't like play too much with star signs because we've got like lots of signs in our chart if you do your birth chart, okay? You know, take your time with this. You don't have to rush into anything. When you're ready, Two of Wands energy, like you're waiting for yourself to be like to go forward. Nine of Pentacles is here. So just enjoy your youth, like enjoy your freedom and independence. I don't actually see, and I'm not saying that it won't turn into a relationship, but the cards are not showing that, okay? All right. Like they're not really showing me his energy too much, to be honest. Yeah. Just make sure you really think about this. Like, are you ready to possibly be disappointed? Okay. And I'm not saying you're going to be, but that is all part of a soul journey, in our soul journey in life, to come, you know, to have disappointments and challenges and stuff like that. Just know that, like, if that did happen and you were intimate and then he was like ghosted you or just didn't talk to you anymore, like, that you'd be okay with that. And I'm not saying it's going to happen, but the cards are showing me a storyline that I'm saying, okay? Please read my disclaimer after this reading, during this reading. You've got lots of opportunities coming up for you, all right? In this like lifetime, I almost like see you as like not a baby, but like being like the start of your life. Like you've got so much stuff coming up in the future for you, okay? Thanks, Monica. Like it's like a clean slate that you can like. I remember the Anne of Green Gables, and she's like, he says, I think her adopted mother says to her, tomorrow's another day with no mistakes in it. And I feel that's like that with you. Like it's like you haven't made any or come across any challenges or made any mistakes yet in your life. And you sort of like don't want to push the envelope because then you don't want the hurt or disappointment. And that's about fear, but we have to go down that road, okay? Else we don't have a life. Martha, my question is, will Palestine be free anytime soon? I'm not here to talk about Palestine or Israel, and I'll keep my views and opinions to myself about that, Martha, if you don't mind. And I probably will have my YouTube channel stopped if I start, you know, talking about that. That there's only so much I will push. Okay, I'm not going to start going into politics and religion. All right, I'm sorry. So you'll have to post another question. Okay, Nikki, you are next. We speak about marriage, but he does not seem serious. Sometimes like if a man, I guess any man didn't feel like they have to get married, I'm sure they wouldn't get married. I think there's only like a very small group of that would, you know, that just keep things the way they are. Let's look at your question. Please read my disclaimer before, during, or after this reading. Nikki, if you're there, okay? Let's have a look at your relationship. I don't want to use those cards anymore. I'm bored with those ones. Let's use these ones. I will read it. I'm new. Hey, Dana. I'm going to put my volume up. Hold on a second. There's something, my phone's going to die. All right, let's go for it. Let's see. Nikki, you're the last today. I'm leaving the feed because my battery's going to die, basically. I'm going to get some breakfast. It is like, I think it's like 9 or 10 a.m. where I am. 9 a.m. nearly. There's a lot of passion here between you, Nikki, and this person. You know, it's almost like as well, you know, you've put a lot of hard work into this relationship. They possibly have as well. Spirit's saying to go the distance, like there is like a reward at the end of this. Like there is like the ring on your finger, there is the wedding dress, there is like the day of the wedding. So like I think like you guys have such a fiery passion for each other. There's an that okay, so Spirit's saying to take the lead here with this card, but it's like initiate it. Let's get married, okay? And you know, start looking at dresses. Active faith, it's called, Nikki. Active faith. Go out, look at wedding dresses, try them on. Obviously, not with him. Active faith. You love each other. This is beautiful. Six of Cups energy, but there is a need for you to take the lead in your own, like manifesting this in. Very Ace of Wands energy here. This is taking the lead by active faith. Embrace. Okay. Embrace everything life has to offer, like in the present moment. You have planted a beautiful seed in his heart, and he has in yours, okay, of love. You just simply love each other, okay? And if that means, like, I'm not saying you won't get married, but just love each other. 15:15 is on the clock. You could be Capricorns, or one of you could be Capricorn. I think like you can manifest anything in, and there is the opportunity to get married, but use that active faith if you really want this. Just love each other and like really just enjoy each other every present moment and what the world has to offer, because there's so many people and so much problems in the world, and we just need to be grateful for, you know, what we have. Okay, there's a lot of love here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You possibly could be both quite young, okay? I'm not saying that you are, but you possibly could be under 25, both of you. But like I said, you don't have to be. There's still a lot of things you know, need to learn about each other. We do have like legalities and paperwork. Your father could be significant, or his father, you know, he could ask your father for marriage, like your hand in marriage sort of thing. I don't know if that's quite traditional, but you know, people still do that. Oh wow. Oh wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, you got two aces. So yeah, there's definitely marriage in the future. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Libra here. Okay. This is like beautiful. You know, if you don't want to get pregnant or you don't want to have children just yet in your life, the Spirit's just saying, like, just, you know, make sure that you're protecting yourself, that you don't have that family. But I do see you with like family in the future, okay? And I do see marriage. This is the marriage card, or the twin flame as well card, okay? Thank you guys for being on today. I know that I am going off the feed. I usually stay on for 2 hours, but my battery was lower than I thought it was, so I have to go. Please check out the description or the community page. I will be going on today to do earth signs, okay, for the month of February. So if anyone's interested in having a look at that live, and I did a live yesterday, which is bi-monthly, so if any of you want to go check that out for the rest of January for all signs, and in the pinned comments is the timestamps. Thanks for being on today. Sorry for those who I missed. I will be on again tomorrow morning, my time, 7 p.m. or between 7 and 8 p.m. New York time. I don't put it in the community page anymore because nobody seems to look at it. So yeah, catch me when you can. Do that notification bell, yeah, so that you'll be notified when I'm on. Okay, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.